but it's sort of it's just a bit of a different style.
Yeah, side project. But then when I listened to it, it has that sort of indie feel about it, but being acoustic, which is what I really loved about it. So
yeah, that's what it sort of is. I mean, it might eventually just sort of mould into Elephant Radio, to be honest. But we're just trying to write some new stuff and just see. At the moment, we're just pushing it as that, but it's a little bit different. But the Elephant Radio is more like upbeat energy, and live it's really cool. So this stuff's more for like just if you're having a sad day, just to enjoy it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, they're not sad songs.
No. But like if you're having it, hopefully it'll pick you up a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely it's got a really kind of a nice vibe about it, which is what I really like. So.
Cool.
So it's fantastic, but we're going to get you back in around about 15 minutes for another blast.
Cheers, yeah, great.
Awesome, fantastic. That is Freddie Marlow with half of Elephant Radio in the studio as well, and they'll be back in around about 15 minutes. So I was going to play Maggie Cassidy, but I was not allowed to. Then I was going to play Swears, but that has swearing in. So I'm going to play The Gallery, and this is Pesticide. What did you expect?
Radio show.
Just too much. I'll play cool, but baby, I know how you like it rough. You call my bluff, you should know that your love is wasted on me, babe. wasting your time. It's head over mind. Are you done trying? It's not my fault that my heart is cold. Now on your lips, not your love or your hands to hold. Now ain't you been told I'm no good for you? Guess you're mine, won't you? See, I'm a winner, baby, I won't lose. If you ain't first, you're last. Do you want enough or just too much? I'll play cool, but baby, I know how you like it rough. You call my bluff, you should know that your love is wasted on me, babe.
There goes a little bit of Faith there with Your Love Is Wasted on Me.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that, folks. Can't argue with that. So there's another great band coming fresh out of the Midlands. And but that was Faith. Here to bring you a defining position within the indie rock scene, and they have firmly put their foot right in it. Described as stylistically eclectic with the tunes to match. That was Your Love Is Wasted on Me. You can find them on the socials at We Are Faith X. So We Are Faith with an X on the end, and you should be able to find those guys. Right, so the next track comes from the Vida Cult. We like the Vida Cult. We do. We like their love. We love their last track. Yep. So you can imagine how chuffed we were when this new one landed in my inbox. It's another absolute banger in the form of favourite record. Vida Cult are a whole-based quartet thrashing out catchy guitar, heavy guitar, indie pop tunes for the masses, consisting of Will on vocals and rhythm guitar, Jordan on lead guitar and synth, Jack on bass guitar, and Ted on drums, and apparently also in Baywatch.
Really?
That's what it says. So this is the Vida Cult and favourite record.
Time Valentine, cause I don't mind. I'm going to check the scores before I forget though. I'll be a puppy gone astray. I'll make you lie, make you say, oh 19 came far too soon for us. Dancing to your favorite record, dancing like it all gets better. And I wish I could take back what I said. Now I need you more than ever. And if I say you dress too fancy, then please don't take that the wrong way. It's like everything I say don't matter. the money bags, no, now I've been told to take her out again. She's changed a lot since then. So don't tell me who you love. You're better off on your own. Oh, 19, if I too soon, you know. Dancing to your favorite record, dancing like it all gets better. And I wish I could take back what I've said. Now I need you more than ever. If I say you dress too fancy, then please don't take that the wrong way. It's like everything I say don't matter. You wonder why you never get flowers. It all gets better, and I wish I could take back what I said. Now I need you more than ever. And if I say you dress too fancy, then please don't take that the wrong way. It's like everything I say don't matter. You wonder why you never get flowers.
There we go, a little bit of the Vida Cult. And quite frankly, that is one of our favourite records. It is absolutely fantastic. So nice one, guys. Thank you very much for sending it over. Much appreciated. Right, it's now time to go back over to my live guests. And obviously, I have to ask them a couple of quick questions. Nice and easy. Where do you take your inspiration from for writing tracks?
It kind of comes and goes every now and again. But we like George Harrison and John Lennon, and that's about it. For these tracks, really, that was it. Really, I quite like John Mayer. He's quite good. But I think John Lennon's solo stuff I really like. So that's sort of an inspiration for this stuff, really.
So sort of you listen to it and then sort of take bits from it and then kind of pull it into your own.
Sort of. I wouldn't say it's massively. I think you go through stage, listen to a lot of stuff, and then you kind of pick and choose. So I always end up going back to the Beatles, but then I think you then take a bit of a journey through a lot of different artists. And then you sort of come back again, and then you find yourself not really being inspired by anything, but writing music that's quite original. So,
because obviously you write for the band as well. So, is it the same process you do? Is it? If I write a song, I judge it whether I think it'd be good for the band or good for something else, and I won't pick and choose until the song's written. Yeah. And sometimes the quiet songs will fit the band, sometimes they won't. China Shop, that one before, I don't think that would have fit the band ever, really, because unless much later on when we actually are releasing more records. Yeah. But there's some stuff that you want to release now, and you can't release it when Raining is out there and songs like Anybody Out There, because they're so vastly different. Yeah. That other stuff's inspired much more by bands like I really like the Strokes. I like obviously I like Oasis and all the songs and the bands in the 90s and Primal Scream. Raining was inspired by Primal Scream. Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah, I can see.
It's that sort of bongo-y beat, that.
Yes.
Acid House. Is that not Acid House?
Sort of, it's like the Andrew Weatherall, isn't it? Kind of, that sort of that.
Yeah,
that dance feel to it. That kind of, that kind of
sort
of as it came through in the early 90s. So
definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely got that sort of feel. And I think with a lot of Elephant Radio stuff, you've got that kind of electro feel running through it in the background.
It's probably the synth, I'd say. That's the
main. and it all seems to work, and it all pulls everything together. So, but on that note, I will pass it over to you for your next live track.